Greetings, friends. My name is Charles Q. Banks, and welcome. Welcome back to Crash Bandicoot in the Insane Trilogy. We are here upon the blimp, and are about to fight Dr. Neo Cortex. This is it. This is the last of this playthrough, if I can beat him. Hint: certain energy bolts can be deflected back at him. Thanks for letting me know. It's very dim.
You, Crash Bandicoot.
Wow, I can't believe you said that. Ha! Whoa. The green ones are what do it. Now you get to see Crash's model up close and personal. Oh! There are homing shots. Oh, I missed that one. Okay. Now what you have to do is hit... Oh! See, this is not actually that hard, it's just kind of a bullet hell, but...
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot.
Hiya! But I despise bullet hells. I am really bad at them. So that's one reason why I despise Undertale, is all of the gameplay, the actual gameplay, aside from walking around and talking to people, is actually bullet hell battles, which I'm horrible at and despise doing. And so this is actually pretty hard for me. Most people can get through this without dying once. But yeah, this isn't even the hardest boss battle in the game. I think Embryo was a bit more difficult than this. All the battles in this game, the boss battles... Oh! You see there, that's why I die. He changes it up.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot.
Well, darn you too. Yeah, like I was saying before, as you see in the background, I've been burning his castle down. His entire island. And labs and everything as I've been going through the levels. You don't... I never noticed that the first time. The green one killed me. But I wasn't even touching it. Oh well, okay.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot.
Everything's good, everything's fine. Something I wonder about Crash, well, okay, I missed that, is the fact that the top of his head has reddish-pink hair, his mohawk, which I really love, and then his eyebrows are brown. So, that really means that he actually dyed his hair, while in the custody of N Cortex. I don't know how that makes sense, but it definitely works. It's a great look for him. Ha ha ha! Oh dear. Oh, come now. You and me, sir.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, that was hilarious. Did you see that?
Darn you,
I
Crash
jumped at him
Bandicoot.
and he did a complete flip. Oh, well, and then I fell, of course, to my death. But that was really a lot of fun to do. I love doing that. You could do that in the original game. You'd bounce on his head. It's a very bounceable head, you know. It's like completely flat. He and all of his minions have flat top heads. They look like... Oh, man. They look like you could put things on them. Like, if ever there was an anatomy perfect for carrying baskets on your head, that would be it. Forget having to strap it down on your head. Just set it on there and it'll stay. Ugh! Man, that's a big bolt of energy. You'd think he'd want to do something about that? Oh! I jumped. For gosh sakes. You really do need Aku. Haha! Jumped on your head. Mr. Simpson. Oh! He's a yellow-bellied midget. That sounds really offensive. Oh, man. I can do this. This is actually a long boss battle. I said that it was not difficult, but it's difficult for me. And so for me, this is the most difficult battle. It's fitting, really. Ha ha ha. I neglected to say a lot about real life when I was talking about it, the anime. One of those things is the main character in real life. I'm thinking about this because Cortex looks kind of old. Like, not just, you know, in his 30s or anything. He looks like he's in his 50s at least. He's not necessarily graying, but he's bald as sin. Oh. Oh. Oh, come on. This is getting real. Is that it? Ba-bam! Haha! It was a fake out. You thought you'd have to go through a lot more, but that was the last hit. And we're done. Here comes the final cutscene. Aww. Yeah, yeehaw! And they're going out into the sea, where they'll both die, and we'll never see Tana again. So, what'd you think, guys, of that game? That is my favorite game in the entire world, basically. Crash Bandicoot 1, I still love the others, but this is my favorite one, especially in the series. So yeah, give me a like, a subscribe, comment, tell me what you thought about this game and my playthrough of it, what I could do better. I know I could do a lot of editing, but I really don't have very good editing software. All I have is Filmora, and it's awful. You have to pay for it. Even if you do very minimal editing, you have to either pay for it or have this dreadful watermark over the full top of the entire video, so not gonna do that. I don't want to do free advertising for Filmora. So, and here are all of the different music soundtracks, music tracks. You can listen to them. But anyway, yeah, I don't know if I'll do the rest of the games. I will take a break from doing Let's Plays for a little bit. But, you know, we'll see. If I feel well enough, I'll do a video, you know. If I'm feeling great, I'll do a video no matter what. But, I just want to make sure that I'm feeling well enough and not force myself. So, that's what I'm doing. I kind of want to do Bloodborne. I really do want to Let's Play Bloodborne, as well as Crash 2 and 3 in the Sane Trilogy. I promised I would, and I will eventually. Anyway, what was I saying about real life? Oh yeah, it's a good show for people who are really fans of romantic comedies, because even though he's 28, the main character, he still gets, you know, kind of attracted to one of the girls, and it becomes like this forbidden fruit type thing for both of them. And there is a twist at the end, but it's a really tropey twist. It's like, really? Really? You're gonna do that to me? I'm not going to spoil it, but it was something that, I don't know, it felt really cheap. Even though it wasn't a bad twist. It was just one that was, I think, overused. And it's a show that really doesn't have an edge to it. An emotional edge. I mean, he has to deal with the death of one of his coworkers, and that's kind of interesting, but they don't go all in on that. Or anything for that matter, and so it's a beautiful show. It just doesn't display any sense of realism. Like, the main character is 28, and he's having, like, back pain and neck pain, and if he tries to run at all, then he sprains his ankle, and it's like, what the heck, man? You're 28, you're not you're not in your 70s, like, what's wrong with you? And he's talking about how he's, like, so over the hill, and how 28 is so old. And I think that's a Japanese thing, like, culturally. If you're out of college, then you're over the hill. You're done for. You're old. Because that's one reason why there are so many high school shows in anime, is that they really, really, really value young people, a youth, and that's why there's also so many middle school and kindergarten shows too, and there are not many shows where the main character is an adult. So if you're into those types of shows, then watch this one. He has some, modern adult sensibility instead of just being a stupid high school main character idiot. So I recommend it for fans of comedy and high school romances, but for anyone else, it's just blasé. I was not impressed with the end of it, and it's an unfinished show. It's one season, 12 episodes, or maybe 13, and look it up for yourself if you want to see it. And it's fun. It's a good show. It just isn't impressive in any way, other than its art style. So, yeah. So that's all for me. I'm gonna actually show you for a moment. I'm gonna go back to the main menu, not the main menu, but back to the first island, I mean. Keep saying things I don't mean. But I'm gonna go back to the first island with Coco and go through the first level again, because that was a long time ago, and, like, I can't believe I finished it. Like, this has been a long journey with you guys, and if you've actually watched through this far, I thank you so much. Please subscribe, if you will. I can't thank you enough for coming along with me. It means you actually enjoy something that I enjoy if you've actually watched through to the end here. I'm not going to ever really play games that I don't enjoy playing. That's not... Like, Game Grumps does that, Markiplier does that, Jacksepticeye even. But here we are, back... Well, I'm not Coco anymore. I don't know why that is a thing. But yeah, I want to show you something secret that is included in this game that wasn't in the original. Man, I love this first level. It just feels so good to be back here. The music is so great. The look, I love the colors and everything. I just am gushing right now. I don't really need to get these boxes. Or Wumpa Fruit or anything. I just want to show you something right here. Right up here. Something that the developers, when they were making this game, found was, after the first one was out, the first Crash Bandicoot game, they were sent a plushie, or they saw a plushie in Japan. Oh, why isn't he there? I don't understand. Is it just... Hold on. I want to see this. They came across a plushie in Japan of Crash Bandicoot, but it wasn't an official plushie. It was a bootlegged creation, amalgamation, where they changed the teeth and the ears and the eyebrows, and everything was really funky looking. And, whoops. Gonna change to Coco and go back in. And so they thought it was really ridiculous looking, and they loved it, and so they included it in some of the games, like even Crash 2 and 3, I believe. And it's just fake Crash is what they called him. And he appears in this game. Hi, Coco. Get up. Pull your laptop out of your pocket. That's funny. She brings her laptop wherever she goes. A real modernist. Anyway. I'm gonna see if he appears here. Just going through. Whee! Come on. Where is he? I don't understand. Anyway, if you know where he is, let me know in the comments, because I don't understand it. Maybe it's once you get all the gems? Not sure. Anyway, this has been Crash Bandicoot, the Sane Trilogy. It's just fun playing this one again, this level, after seeing how far we've come through it. And, yeah. It's so nostalgic, so much fun. I love it. It's my bread and butter. I've played this so many days. It was just so much fun to play back in the day on, to wake up really early on a Saturday morning and play Crash for a couple hours before watching the good shows, you know, that were on Saturday morning television when I was a child. So, that's it for this playthrough. Thanks for watching. God bless. Remain classical. And I'll see you in the next series. Bye-bye.